And this question is super important. Like, everything rides on this answer.
Okay.
She wanted to know your favorite ice cream flavor.
Oh, dulce de leche, and or there's like
Wow,
a waffle cone. Oh gosh, I like crunchy things.
Yeah. My favorite ice cream, because I can't have regular ice cream because I can't have dairy, but my favorite ice cream is at Lula's Sweet Apothecary in New York on East 6th Street. It's peanut butter chocolate chip flavor, and it's amazing! And it's vegan.
Nice.
I love the gelato at Whole Foods because we live there for X amount of months out of the year when we do these shows. And I love the pineapple basil.
Oh,
That's
nice.
So good. But then as far as just ice cream goes, I love a banana split.
Oh, that's good.
And Neapolitan. Anything that has more than one flavor.
We have a great gelato place on the street that has some really interesting flavors. It's good too. Yeah.
Did you want to do questions people
Yeah,
tweeted,
I was
or?
looking. Mostly they just tweeted, "How did you get started?" So I think they kind of answered that.
Here's we could just maybe end on this one if you
Yeah,
want to.
let's do it.
Because I'm kind of curious. Let's see. What were you guys like in high school? Sort of.
Oh boy.
Wrap it up to how you came to Glow. What were you guys like?
I will say, okay, so for me, and I always think high school gets all the credit for being the awkward time, but for me it was middle school.
Oh, I hate that.
Middle school was
in movies they're always high school is where all the bullying, and middle school is awful because you're going through puberty.
Yep.
You got unibrow.
Yeah.
That was just me, I think.
You carry around a mini backpack and Tweety Bird.
Yeah.
Middle school was the worst. I got teased so much.
Me too.
High school.
I had braces.
In high school?
Oh, in high school? No. Not in I'm using
Stick to
I'm
the
using
question,
my
JLB.
middle school as my high school.
Oh,
friend. I
that's
hope
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm going for my most awkward, embarrassing stories. So
Yeah. That's
where I'm
fine.
at. It was just really hard. I mean, every day I felt like there were so many groups and cliques, and we never knew which one was the correct one to be a part of, and so it was constantly trying to please everyone, and therefore pleasing no one, especially yourself. And it was I feel like no one is grounded in middle school and at that time in your life because you're constantly, your eyes are looking out.
That little stuff that happens when you're younger shapes
It traumatizes
for
you
life.
for
And it's you talk to these people all the time that have this one incident that happened when they were 12 years old.
Yep.
And it's messed with them
Scars
forever.
them forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, in junior high, and I think part of this goes back in junior high, and we've all talked about this. I dealt with a lot of girl bullying, a lot of girl cruelty stuff.
Yep.
And then going into high school, I got lucky and got involved in theater and found a really nice group that was very supportive. And what was interesting, and I think that it probably shaped me in a lot of ways, was seeing how when you can have even 2, 3, 4 people that really connect and get you and that you really trust and support you, everything else just floats right off of you. And I really went through high school and I didn't deal with a lot of the stuff that people talk about because none of it fazed me because I had those core 3, 4 people that I knew had my back and that I trusted and that I spent time with and they loved me and I loved them. And
But that being said, you didn't isolate, the group of you didn't isolate other people. It's more of just finding.
No,
Right.
and theater though is like that. The arts are kind of like that. It's a very easy place for people to just show up and hop in.
Yeah, I had a similar situation where I was hella awkward in middle school. Yikes! I had glasses, braces, unibrow. I got picked on so much. But then I got into high school and I was a total drama geek. That's all I did was drama, choir, voice lessons, dance. I did all the art stuff. So I found my core group of friends and high school was a lot easier for me than middle school was. You still deal with BS from people, but you're gonna deal with that your whole life.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna get spit on your whole life.
I get spit on everything. So it's no
to
big deal.
fill in the listeners, Lauren got spit out on the street on the
Yeah,
way
I'm
in.
sorry. Yeah,
So
that's
it
why they
doesn't
keep
end.
Yeah, on the way in here I got spit on. Yeah.
Just some
Glow.
crazy guy. It's like, Glow.
I had this again, I had the same, in middle school I had a mullet, which my mom told me was called a shag. BS. That's BS. And I had glasses, and I wore overalls and a sweatshirt tied around my waist, and only t-shirts from Disney theme parks. And I had a phobia of peeing my pants in class. A pure phobia to where I only wore overalls, and I always wore a sweatshirt tied around my waist in case if I peed my pants, like people couldn't tell. It was like a sheer phobia. And it's not that
I never think I've heard of that before.
I know. It was like, it's all messy because
I just love it so much.
It's only because I went to this elementary school and we had like bathrooms in our classrooms. It was just never a big deal. But then I got put on this team in 6th grade where you couldn't take a bathroom break for 3 hours, and it mentally just like messed with my mind. In high school, I was like a total, stylistically, like not as a person, but stylistically a total different person every year. Like my freshman year, I rocked these like matching sweatsuits and platform tennis shoes. My sophomore year, it's like I had like the ball chain necklaces, like I don't know, t-shirts that said stuff that were too smart for me. And then in like my junior year, I like wouldn't brush my hair, and I like got dreads and like wore flip-flops in the winter.
I feel like you can go through every single style.
Right,
Yeah,
like
you
but
try. I was fine.
yeah, you do. You like try, you
t-shirts,
literally
band
try
t-shirts.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was totally
And
into that.
it's honestly, it's okay. People always, I almost
Oh
think
yeah, I
it's
love doing
people,
that stuff.
people get negative about it where they're like, you're just trying to be someone else. You're not. And it's like,
You're trying to figure it
you're trying to
out.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
Also.
And you
Yeah.
still do.
Yeah.
I
And that's
still
what
have
Laura's
those.
for.
I still have matching sweatsuits, and I still have every part of like those things
It's like,
in
yeah.
me. Yeah.
I was
It
just thinking
fun.
the other day
It was
about
such a
some of the
chameleon.
outfits I wore when we lived in New York, and I was just
Me
like, what were you
too.
doing?
I think
And
about
I was
outfits I wore
23 years
yesterday,
old.
and I'm
I was
like, what were
23
you
years
doing?
old, and I was
Yeah.
like, what were you wearing?
It's like we're all, you just learn as you go along, you know?
Yeah.
Can I share something that actually is kind of cool though? If you cut out like the crotch of black tights and cut out the feet, it's like a really tight, like
Yeah.
black,
Oh, like,
semi
yeah, like
see-through
sleeves.
shirt, and it's like
Yeah.
perfect to wear under any. I
Even if
discovered
were
that.
wearing a crotchless, like, tight.
You're gonna have to edit that part out.
My glow is just cutting the crotch of the
Crotchless
pair. And just seeing where it
Close
goes
to
from
all
there.
about crotchless tights.
I read that in Jimmy John's.
I think we should end on crotchless tights.
Crotchless tights is how we're ending.
That's where you find your glow.
Guys, know
That's
your
actually
glow.
Potbelly's. It's a competitor.
Oh, Sam.
Sorry, anyway.
Yeah.
No,
So that's
I gotta do the sign off and then.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
This is fun.
This is
I
great.
guess making sure everyone knows the website is knowyourglow.com.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome.
You
And
can tweet at us
You can follow us
at
on Twitter.
Glowco Gals.
Glowco Girls.
I said
yeah.
like gals, but I meant girls.
Girls.
It'll
Yeah.
be here. We'll put a little.
Oh,
Great.
Right there
Yeah,
in the
it'll be
area.
right there.
Wow.
Right there. Right there. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks so much for having us.
I forgot this was being filmed, and I hope I didn't do anything weird. Well,
I did my hair the whole time.
forgot.
So I realized it.
I'm sorry.
You were cross-eyed the whole time. But it's fine. It's fine.
right,
We
you
can
were
edit.
Stop.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
you,
you, Ashley.
Ashley.
Thank you,
Yay.
Ashley and Andrea.
And
Thank
all
you
this.
so much.
This
Thank
is
you.
Swim Radio signing off with a big
you.
thank you to Lauren Lopez, Julia O'Bain, Denise Donovan, Jamie Lynn Beatty. Make sure to check them out online, knowyourglow.com. Big one out, yeah. And follow them at Glowco Girls. And please follow Swim Radio on
Yes.
Twitter.
Well,
Swim_radio. The Glow Girls do it, so you guys should too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Hey,
Awesome.
no problem.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
thank you.